Hey besties, welcome to my week 1 weight loss journey update. Oh my god, guys, we're getting skinny. We're doing it, and this time we're actually doing it. So I've had a little bit of a rough journey with my weight loss, like over the past 4 years. I've lost weight, I've put it back on, I've tried and I've failed, and I've tried and I've failed, and this time we're actually fucking doing it, bitch. We're getting skinny. I am coming at you from the future, okay? So I'm actually now on week 3. So week 1, she's done, she's complete. She's in the past, and a lot of things came up, like it was hard. HARD, hard. It was a bit of a mental whirlwind, and I feel like everybody shows off their before and after pictures. Look how skinny and sexy I am. Oh, I put the hard work in, but nobody actually talks about the hard work. Like, what is the hard work? Because it's not going into the gym lifting the heavy weights. The hard work is literally battling with your mind every single day. That's the fucking hard bit, bitch. So hopefully in today's video I can give you a little bit of a heads up as to what to expect in week 1 of your weight loss journey. Okay, everybody take a seat. Everybody take a seat. Class is starting. Let's begin. Wait, I need a zip first. I'm gonna have a zip. Was that like ASMR? Did you hear that go down my throat? That's minging. Why did I fucking do that? I'm sorry, girl. This first week is very much a mental game. It's about proving to yourself that you can stick to things. The aim of this first week is to get to Sunday and have all of your boxes ticked for each day. So these boxes for me included 10 to 15k steps every single day, eating within my calorie deficit, making sure I was hitting my protein goals, drinking 2 to 3 litres of water a day, and that is it. They are the only things that I made sure I did that first week. And you might be thinking, well, do you not need to go to the gym? Do you not need to be working out? Maybe. If you want to do that, you can do that. I was going out of my medulla because I'd just been through a breakup. Girl, I didn't want to leave the house. Okay? I did not want to leave the house. So I was like, do you know what? I'm not going to the gym. I'm literally not doing it. I'm not doing it. I didn't want to put too much on my plate because I have a tendency to pick that plate up and throw it at the fucking wall if there's too much on it, okay? Due to my own personal reasons, I chose to skip the gym on the first week. And you don't need to be like doing heavy workouts to see results with your weight loss, girl. Walking will do it, bitch. Get those steps in. Sorry, I don't know why I'm like channeling Donald Trump so much today. Just ignore that. If he comes in, let him go, girl. I don't know what that's about. It's just so much easier to start small and then build your way up. Like, start adding things into your routine rather than trying to do everything all at once, getting overwhelmed and then saying, I'm not doing this anymore. So that's just what works for me. That's just what I did. Okay, so we've set the foundation, we've locked in the routine, and we've started doing the routine. Now what's going to happen is we are going to start getting some old limiting beliefs come up, some negative thoughts, some voices in our head saying, you can't do it, girl. I'm sorry, you can't. You're not going to do this. And this part of the journey is where you have to become more of an observer in your own mind than a reactor. And that is a very important skill to master just in life, because it will help you in every aspect, not just weight loss. You must become an observer. An observer? You must become an observer of your thoughts, not react to every single one, because some of them don't belong there. Some of them we don't claim. They come in, and we can let a few of them go because they're not needed and they're not fucking helpful. But in week 1, I had a lot of thoughts cropping up, limiting beliefs, negative mindsets. And these are triggered because you're pushing yourself out of the comfort zone. So you're trying to do things that feel a little uncomfortable in the moment. So naturally, your old self is going to want to like drag you back down, bitch. Because your brain isn't designed to want to like level up your life, want to push yourself. Your brain is designed to just stay comfortable. So it's going to try with all its little might to get you to stay where you are because it knows that that's safe. Now, the reason that I'm sharing all this stuff with you is because if you are prepared for that voice and them thoughts and those beliefs to come in, it's so much easier to spot them, because you don't need to take them as truth. And if you take them as truth, oftentimes that's when you start sabotaging your own journey and your own goals. So it's really important to start recognizing the mindsets that do not serve you anymore and literally let them go. And of course, if you're trying to do something that you've never done before, like get into the best shape of your life, you are going to have to do things that you haven't ever done before. So it is going to feel uncomfortable, and your old patterns, old beliefs are going to be screaming. They're going to be like, what the hell's going on? What are we doing? So that's when you have to come in with your logical, conscious mind and be like, babe, we're becoming a baddie. Everybody calm down. We're getting skinny. I actually sometimes even speak out loud in response to the limiting beliefs. If they're coming in with the, it's not going to work, you've tried this before, you're just going to fail, you're a big fat fatty and it's not going to work. I literally speak out loud. I'm like, hey, how about, hey, is that, yeah, how about shut up? How about that? This is why it's important to have the foundation and the plan, because you've got them boxes to tick for the week every single day, and they need ticked regardless. What's going to come up is a whirlwind. You are going to be faced with so many negative feelings, okay? And you need to just let them come up, observe them, and be like, I know why they're coming up, but they don't serve me where we're going right now. So I'm going to just keep going regardless. And that is going to be the hard part of this first week. In them moments, you need to remind yourself why it is you are doing what you're doing, why you're going through this transformation, why you want to be a better person, why you want to get so skinny and sexy. Me personally, I made a promise to myself not that long ago when I started this journey that this was a complete rebirth. I am becoming the person I have always wanted to be, the best version of myself, physically and mentally. And I'm doing it as a formal apology for accepting shit off other people, off myself for so long. So as a sorry, I'm gonna turn into a baddie and literally get the life of my dreams. That's where I'm coming from, and that gives me a fire in my belly. Every time the limiting beliefs come up, every time I want to self-sabotage or I get a craving, I just get this fire in my belly, and it's like, remember why you're doing this, bitch. Remember. And then I'm like, oh, okay, let's keep going. So you need to find your own reason why you are doing this, and literally just have that bubbling away in your mind constantly every single day. You need to become low-key, not even low-key, high-key, obsessed with this journey. You need to, every single day, you need to wake up and be like, right, what am I doing today to become better? You've got to be obsessed with it. Oh, let me have a drink. More coffee, ASMR. Okay, next. Let's talk about the nutrition side of things. Okay, so food, hydration. You fucking know what nutrition is. Why did I say that? You literally know what it is. Shut the fuck up, bitch. This might not be what a lot of you want to hear right now, bitch. It might not be, but I've been very boring and very repetitive this first week, okay? I've gone for the boring meals. Chicken, rice, mincemeat, noodles, vegetables. It's been very plain Jane, she's locked in, and that's actually sickening. Like, she's actually really boring. That's the kind of vibes that I've been given for this first week. But first of all, let's talk about the numbers. Let's talk about the numbers. Because the way you choose to fill them is completely up to you. I've gone boring, repetitive, plain, simple, because my brain was at full capacity, okay? She was literally on the edge of a breakdown. She was on the edge of a serious breakdown. And I just didn't want to eat. I didn't even want to eat. That's where I was at. My anxiety was so bad that I didn't want to eat. So I was basically force feeding myself. So it was really boring, really bland food. However, I have got an ebook full of yummy, delicious, amazing, calorie deficit friendly recipes that is coming out that I use most of the time when I'm in sound mind and I'm not like flying off the handle. I do just eat nice things like a normal person. So I will be sharing some of them recipes in another video with you. But anyway, so what I did first was I made myself a little plan. To lose weight, you have to be in a calorie deficit. My calorie deficit is around 1,500 calories per day. Now, I'm not strict down to the number. Like, I don't track everything. I don't track vegetables, fruit, my coffee, things like that. I'm not super strict down to the actual number because I think life's too short, bitch. Who can be bothered? Who can be bothered? If a day comes when I start tracking my lettuce, cancel me. Actually cancel me, because she's gone too far. This has gone too far. So no, I'm not strict down to the number, but I will put the general meals that I'm having in MyFitnessPal just to make sure that I'm on the right tracks. So I eat around 1,500, and recently what I've been filling that with is in the morning for breakfast I will have, anybody any guesses? Any guesses? If you follow me on Instagram, you already know what I'm having for breakfast, bitch. I'm having my breakfast bagel. That little breakfast bagel, she slaps, okay? And I never, ever get bored of that. It feels like I shouldn't be allowed to eat it while I'm losing weight. That was so almond mom coded of me. It feels a little naughty, but it does. It feels very indulgent for a weight loss meal. And it is. I'll put a little picture on the screen. A protein bagel thin with chicken sausage, bacon medallions, egg, and sometimes a little slice of cheese. Generally, I'll put some hot sauce on there as well. Oh, guys, every single day. This has been one of my anchors this week, because every single day I have looked forward to this breakfast and been like, right, if every other meal is shit, at least I've got this yummy breakfast to look forward to. And I'm not joking when I say I have had that every single day. For lunch, I've generally been having 100 grams of mincemeat or one chicken breast or one piece of salmon, and then pairing that with whatever carbs oh, sorry, my camera just went off. And I'll pair that with whatever carbs I'm fancying on the day. So I pre-portion all of my protein. So I've got it in the fridge or the freezer. So I'll get a big pack of mince and weigh that out into 100 grams of lean mincemeat. I'll portion up the chicken, so it's just one breast in a bag. Portion up the salmon pieces, the prawns. So I always know that I've got a selection of proteins that I can choose from for the day. So on a lot of the days, I've been going for 100 grams of mincemeat for my protein and pairing that with, I get these packs of rice from Aldi, just the microwave rice, and I'll have half of that. So mincemeat in the pan, rice in the pan. Some days I'll make it like an egg fried rice, put an egg in there and a few peas. Other days I'll pack it out with some stir fry vegetables, the packs that you can get from Aldi or wherever, and just put half a pack of that in. The trick is to try and make it as much volume as possible. So you've got your protein, you've got your carb, and then I've just been packing that shit out with pretty much whatever I can find. Another thing I've been having for lunch quite a lot is half a pack of rice noodles with a piece of salmon, and packing that out with, I'll literally put like half a bag of bean shoots in with the pan, mix them in with the noodles, and you've got a massive bowl of food for hardly any calories. Honestly, I've just been throwing in all sorts of cheat, girl. I've been throwing in Cajun spice, Chinese 5-spice, soy sauce, hot sauce, like random stuff has just been getting thrown in the pan just to give it like a little bit of flavor, because you're losing weight. Like, we aren't going to be eating like kings every single day. We just aren't. It's not going to happen. You are going to have food that is a little boring. Sue me. It's going to be smaller than usual. It's going to be a little more boring than usual, especially if you're leaning towards having a more whole foods diet. You actually want to get healthier from the inside out. Girl, that dopamine system inside is gonna be screaming. She's gonna be kicking off. She's gonna be saying, where the hell is the Domino's, girl? And you just have to keep going. You just have to say, this food that I'm giving you is gonna nourish you. It's gonna give you everything you need, babe. So don't be greedy. You need to pipe down, love. Because no, you're not having a 12-inch margarita pizza. It's Tuesday afternoon. You can't have that today. I am going to film a what I eat in a day in my calorie deficit. So I'll go through in detail how I make my meals, everything that I've been eating, and show you exactly what I'm doing throughout the day. So you can go and check that out if you need any more food inspo and what to eat, etc. Okay, so this last little section is just about how I've been coping. Because it's boring, guys. I'm not going to lie. When you start a weight loss journey, you are essentially saying no to a lot of things. You're saying no to the dopamine kick that you get from takeaways or junk food. You're saying no to going out drinking with friends, to going for meals with friends. I'm not saying say no to them indefinitely. You should absolutely incorporate doing these things maybe once a month, or if there's a big birthday or something, do not miss out on that. Absolutely go. But what I'm saying is, it's not going to be like that every weekend. You are going to have to fight the scaries of FOMO and say no to a lot of things. So naturally, that is going to leave you being like, ooh, ah. Your dopamine system will be screaming. You'll be like, wah, wah, wah. Your dopamine system will reset. And it won't feel like this forever. You just have to get through this week, babe. Just hold on, girl. Hold on. You need to just get through this week, okay? I promise it will get better after this week. I pinky fucking promise. What I've been doing to cope, PSA, disclaimer, don't know if these are healthy coping mechanisms. I feel like they're healthier than what I was doing before, which was like drinking, vaping, gardening, social media. So I feel like they're definitely healthier than that. But like, I don't know if I should be telling you to like essentially disassociate to cope with this. I don't fucking know it. This is just what I've been doing, okay? So reading. Girl, I have been diving literally head first into the land of Crescent City. Babe. Sarah, we need to talk. Shout out to Sarah. She's my girly. We freaking love Sarah. Where's my Sarah J. Maas girlies? If you're a Sarah J. Maas girly, comment down below and we can be best friends. But yeah, every spare second of the day, I'm heading on now into like a different realm. Don't know about you guys, but I'm going. Bye. I'm going to just go talk to my fairy boyfriend. I'm going to go see him. Yeah, we're actually going on a date tonight. Yeah, he's flying me out to Valaris. So yeah, that should be nice. Okay, so number 1, read. Dive on in. Oh, hey, Spot. Hey, girl. Dive on into some fantasy and just get out of this world and into another one. That is my first coping mechanism. Also with reading, I've read a couple self-help books that I really need to recommend to you. I read The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. That was a real quick read. That took 2 days, but some very good little wisdom nuggets in there. I love a little wisdom nugget. And girl, this is how much I was trying to dissociate in week 1. Throughout week 1, I finished House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas, The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins, and at the same time as both of these going on, I was listening to a self-help audiobook all in 1 week. Girl, was she okay? No, she was not. She was not okay. But the book that I was listening to turned out to be my favorite self-help book of all time. And if you're going to take one thing from this video, listen to this. The book is called You Are a Badass by Jane Sincero. I think that's how you say her name. Wow. Honestly, 10 out of 10. The best self-help book I've ever read. So good. Another way that I've been coping is through visualizing and vision boarding. Oh my God, this is one of my favorite things to do ever. Pinterest has literally been my best friend. Is it Pinterest or Pinterest? I don't know. Pinterest has been my bestie throughout this entire thing. I've been making vision boards of how I want my future life to look, how I want my physical body to look, things I want to be surrounded by, the kind of people I want to be surrounded by, the activities that I want to be doing. There's things that I want to be in my vision every day, my day-to-day life. It's a real good method of manifesting that future you, and really being able to envision yourself genuinely getting to where you want to be, seeing it with your own eyes, and then your brain's like, okay, clock it. That right there is mine. And I found this especially helpful at the end of every day as almost like a little reflection. So I'll get into bed with my little chamomile tea. I've been having a chamomile tea every single night as like a wind down routine as well. So I'll get into bed with my little chamomile tea and I'll reflect on the day and be like, wow, I'm so proud of myself for ticking all my boxes today. I'm so freaking proud. And then I'll look at my little Pinterest vision board and be like, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, babe. I've literally done everything today that has aligned with me becoming this person. And you just need to keep going. Just keep doing that shit every single day, bitch. Every single day. Just keep going. Okay, to conclude, week 1, girl, it's about trudging through the mud. Motivation, I don't know why I said it like that. Motivation will come and it will go, but you can't only act when it's here. You need to stick to the plan. Okay? What you're about to do is going to be hard, but it's not impossible. And you can do it, girl. I believe in you. It will feel like you're lying to yourself sometimes, and you will get a voice that says, this is not going to work. There's no way. You're just going to give up. Like, what's the freaking point? You just need to give yourself enough time to see your results. Okay? So let's get through week 1, and then you can go and watch my week 2 video and see what you need to be doing next week. Comment down below whereabouts you are on your weight loss journey right now, and let's gas each other up in the comments, girlies. Let's create a little community. Let's be each other's cheerleaders, because we're all getting skinny and sexy and becoming baddies, okay? And then we can like be best friends and take over the world. Yeah! Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any updates. And I don't know when you'll be watching this. If you're watching this in the future, go check my channel and see if I'm skinny yet. Or this might just be like a single upload and you're like, oh, okay, so she gave up. No, I do not claim that energy. I don't claim it. Okay, bitch, go check out all my other videos. Go binge watch everything so you know everything about how to become a baddie, and you can start today. All right? Thank you again, bestie, and I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.